It's half-time here at Celtic Park in the Tennent's Scottish Cup final, and Hearts are in front, although Rangers have dominated. 12 attempts at goal, 5 on target, and 4 corners to nil. Just the one booking in the first period, Neil McCann of Hearts. Rangers territorially dominant, and they've had 57% possession of the football. But so far it's not counting for very much, because Rangers are behind here, and right now they could end the season without a trophy for the first time in 12 years. Do they deserve to be behind?
No, not the way that the game's pandied out in the last 25 minutes or so. Hearts have been confused. They scored far too early for themselves, although they probably thought it was an advantage at the time. They have sat and defended. One attempt and goal, one goal, doesn't tell you anything. If they want to hang on to this Tennent Scottish Cup, which is theirs at this moment in time, they have got to attack a lot more.
Was it a penalty?
No. I think the referee's called it wrong. I think you see the challenge in there from Ferguson. It's borderline just outside for me. And for me, it's not a penalty.
Has the defender taken a risk with maybe being a little loose in the first minute of it?
Yes, well, he has. There's no doubt he has taken that, and he's got his punishment for it. And I would always more or less say the attacking guy gets the advantage. But Wally Young, for me, is 15 yards behind play. He's got a good eye of it. And I think it doesn't make his mind up until Fulton's fell in the box. And for me, I think he's wrong. I
suppose if you're a young boy growing up, you do stray in your imagination to taking a penalty in a cup final. This one was out of the textbook, wasn't it?
Well, we told people before kick-off about this guy's composure. He's a big influence to them. He made his mind up before he ran up to hit this. And it was one sweet penalty, very composed. Not easy to beat Gordon from that distance even, but this guy's a cool head.
With all those people watching you, don't forget that, Charlie.
And very early on in the game.
Fantastic.
Credit to the kid. I thought it was a quality finish.
Well, Amoruso's had an in-and-out season here at Rangers, but they did know on his pedigree he was an excellent defender. What they maybe didn't bank on was his free-kick ability. Well, what a strike.
Well, we've seen this guy hit a few of late, and he's getting better and better as the week's gone. Wonderful swerve on it. He's aiming for just inside the post. He's deliberately trying to get it in there. And it's a wonderful save, but it's got a lot of distance to travel. And although we'll compliment the goalkeeper for making a save, he is a top-class goalkeeper, and he should be making that save anyway.
Gilles Rousset has had terrible trouble. I think he's conceded something like 31 in 12 games against Rangers.
Yeah.
But this looks like being his day so far.
Well, so far he's been very comfortable. And there's no doubt that he's held on to things very well. That was a good save. And he's been composed. I think they've defended very, very well. But they must hit Rangers. What they haven't done, Hearts, is that they need diagonal balls. They need to switch the play and get Rangers chasing them. Otherwise, they're going to be camped in their own half, time after time.
You made the point to me off camera, Charlie, that you feel that Hearts have the players in their team to switch the play.
Well, they do, because Adam and Flo will keep getting wide positions. We said before kick-off, they'll go for the wider areas to hurt Rangers. But when you get there, and if Rangers are back in numbers, you must switch play, because then it confuses Rangers. It's a lot of work to do in this sunshine out there today, and get Rangers chasing the game, and will give them more problems.
How about Brian Laudrup's contribution for Rangers so far?
I think he's threatened. He's threatened to get in. But I would have to say that Laudrup's the only guy who looked possible of doing anything. It's a touch which comes off Dave McPherson in the end. A little touch on the inside of his thigh, which is good enough. It's never a corner, by the way. But, you know, you can see here, you expected him to score. There's McPherson, little block on the thigh, so credit to the defender for smothering that, and Hearts survive.
Yes, and they're in front at half-time. Thank you, Charlie. Stay with us then. Hearts in front. Rangers have got to come from behind here to win a trophy this season. They have 45 minutes to do it. Can Hearts hang on?